are you my typical client? So over the last like 30 years of working with people, I tend to attract, and even in Dr. Stillman's practice, when I was working with him, highly successful, highly driven people tend to lean a little bit towards the ladies for some reason. Um, I've had a lot of male clients as well, and they're usually, you know, successful business owners, people that have worked really hard for a long time, and then all of a sudden they hit a wall, and what they were doing just isn't working anymore. They're not happy with their body composition. They're not happy with their energy levels. A lot of them have resorted to TRT or have resorted to thyroid medication or whatever, and they're still not in a good place. Peptides now is the new big thing. And I've seen tons of people that are on peptides, they're on HRT, and they're still not in a good place. A lot of them, the mindset of more work is going to basically give me the results that I want. A lot of them are already training. You know, many of the women are running marathons, or they're doing spinning classes, or I had one lady that was training twice a day. She had 3 jobs. So this, I think part of the reason I attract this type of client is because I was like that for a long time. I got addicted to always being on, always being like busy, always being active. I had a hard time sitting quietly. I had a hard time relaxing. Once you get addicted to that kind of like do more mentality, it's really easy to fall into. And then you start, you know, stimulants, coffee, you want to, it feels good, like cortisol, adrenaline rush, that feels good, but you can't live in that state constantly. And a lot of people get stuck in that state and they have a really hard time turning it off. And a lot of the clients that I have, men and women, if I told them, hey, the key to what you wanted to do was to do a tough mudder or to like do spinning classes or add more activity, they dive right into it. Most of the people that I work with, a lot of it is teaching them how to, one, let's adjust your training to actually reach your goals, like particularly with women. If body composition is a goal and feeling better overall, it's reducing the overall volume of training. And then it's basically more strength-based training, right? That's going to give them the body composition change that they want. It's also going to give them the energy that they want, because we need to teach them to start, you know, for me, sitting quietly and learning how to relax and shut off was very difficult. It took me a long time to do that. And it's the same thing for my clients. They once you start getting them walking outside, once you start getting them maybe doing a non-sleep deep rest or taking more time for them, because a lot of the ladies I work with are, you know, they're a mother, they have a career, usually have a husband. They've got all this stuff going on, pulling them in all sorts of different directions. So I have to convince them to put the oxygen mask on themselves first before they give to everyone else. So getting them to slow down and relax. And as soon as they start feeling better, they usually take right off like a rocket ship